NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here between the New York Giants and the Philadelphia Eagles. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. Taken in at the 3. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. They start on the ground here at Sanders. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 15. Well, these two division rivals, the schedule maker gave them a couple of second-half meetings this year. And then for the first time back in Week 11. And it was the Eagles who got the win on the road. So now they look to finish off the sweep here in Philly. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, it's Kelly. He's going to loft one deep left side here. He's got a man complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. Quite a show of arm strength right there. That was in the air for a long time, and it was on target, too.
And we knew that they'd try to attack the secondary, but I'm not sure that we thought they'd do it right on the first drive of the game. But here they saw an opportunity, seized it, and it's a big play right off the bat.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
Excellent recognition that none of his receivers were beating coverage and getting open, so he just threw that one away. They'll come back to the huddle, reset, and try something different.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. From the gun, Kelly. And this is caught by Watkins. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. Those are the kinds of plays right there to show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. Miles Sanders, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Eagles get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Here we go.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Throwing out of the shotgun, it's Stewart. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Stewart sets to throw. Uncorks one for Davis. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big-time play there for the G-men. 54 yards. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll try and run forward Barkley. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12. Here's Stewart to throw it. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by the former Giant, James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw something away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now Kelly. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. The Eagles at 10-1 now in the year. They've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
On 1st and 10, Kelly. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll be dropped just shy of the 35 at the 34. A pickup of 17 on a play that originated at the 17. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 34. Now Kelly. He finds his man complete. It's Watkins. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. Well, this defense for the Giants, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
Yeah, they only allowed 13 points, and you can poll all 32 coaches, and I guarantee you they'd say, we'll take that every single week. But let me think about that for a second. Maybe there'd be one.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now. Prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot. He picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. To Sanders on 1st down. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Kelly to throw. Toward the sideline. He will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging. A little tapestry, if you will. Ooh, I like it.
And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. And he is going to lose yardage here. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard, but they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play that works better against certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
To throw, Kelly. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that's going to make it 4th down.
I thought maybe when he caught, he'd have a good chance of getting that first down, but that's a nice job of holding him up and preventing him from getting to the sticks.
The kick by Elliott is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned teams down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
He stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
They've got to give kudos to the offensive line carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
Stewart. Right side, Davis. And he will have a Giants first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. They will throw on first down with Stewart. Gonna run one fly for Robinson. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 41. A minute 50 to go here in the first half. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. Being chased out left. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Kelly, he finds his man, complete. That's Watkins. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Now this throw caught left side. And he goes down, but not before getting his inside the 25. A good pickup there at 22. On first down, it's Kelly. Looking for A.J. Brown again, and he's got it again. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now we're first and 10 at the 11. Up the middle they go with Sanders. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Now Kelly. Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he'll work this back to right around the line of scrimmage and surrender there. Now Stewart, second down, escaping the pressure right, and he'll just get rid of it.
To this point, I've been impressed with the run defensively. They've not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. There's another example, another incompletion.
Come up the line now, facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Throwing now, Stewart. Flush to his right. And that is intercepted. Interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently, so that's just going to be an incompletion. And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. So we have reached halftime with our score 10-0. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
On second down, here's Barkley. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his continues. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to be a 4th and 4 coming up.
This defense just flat game after. They've not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Stewart. And that is caught. It's Davis. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes takes this one down just shy of the 20. Call that a gain of 38. A big march forward on the third down conversion. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Stewart. And for a right side here, complete. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
2nd down, here's Stewart. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly are building up today. These first big turnovers all night. It's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against. Points up on the board.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And a quick throw here that's complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is an offense in need of getting a few good things to happen. Here's one right here. They've had their share of struggles in key moments, but that's a nice throw and nice work after the throw. And they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. They'll give it to him again. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. A single defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. Barkley. And he pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be out there and short. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. Yeah, that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
They'll try and throw it with Stewart. That's to Davis. He's got it. Touchdown, New York. Gabriel Davis with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From the 6. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a 1-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a 1-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
Here's Kelly. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And he's got it inside the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. And that looked almost to be a case of, quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. mission accomplished.
And he made that look effortless, didn't he? I mean, he's had a great game throwing the football. This is going to add to his yardage total in a big way. It's one thing to be accurate on your short and intermediate throws, but when you're hitting the bombs like those, look out.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Now receiver in motion left. They'll run here with Gainwell. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Good work there, holding them out on 1st down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
They'll try and sneak it here. And he's in for the Eagles touchdown. It's their quarterback scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Ready, set. Ultra, ultra. Check, man.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They begin with a run by Barkley. Oh, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Tunyon's got it on the out route. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Barkley inside handoff. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the 3rd is worth for a few. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Back to throw. Stewart dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
That's good decision making right there. Understood down and distance. It wasn't 3rd down, and he still had another opportunity to win the 1st down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
The Giants on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Stewart. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Avonte Maddox. He's had a fantastic rookie season. Throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Another run here with Sanders. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders with touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Fields it right around the goal line. And he's going going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but it's self-inflicted wounds. They've had several turnovers. You have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Play action. Stewart. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by the former Giant, James Bradbury. The Eagles are going to have it here at their own 15.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. That to the sideline and incomplete. Boy, they're going to say there's a receiver in the area. That was close to grounding, but it's 2nd down.
Can't we score?
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Out of the gun, it's Kelly. Going deep here for Watkins. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here. In today's NFL, we talk about quarterbacks and their speed and accuracy, but there's still something about a guy slinging one downfield.
And we often talk about hang time for punts, but in this case, we should probably calculate the hang time on that throw because that one hung up there for a long time and managed to keep going and going until it found its target.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Ball at the 8 here for 2nd and a yard. Maybe a touch less. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. Just a gain of a yard, but it's going to set him up with a 1st and goal.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the 1st down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
They'll run with Sanders. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. 5 yards, a good run there, and now 2nd and goal. Sanders is into the end zone. Touchdown. Keeps carrying it into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Taken in at the 3. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll go out of of bounds, but 10 yards inside of enemy territory at the 40. Great return. And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. On the move to his left. Uncorks one for Davis. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball. He could not hang on. Second down coming up. Here's Stewart to throw it. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped at the 35 to the 34. Stewart sets to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that's will continue to fuel by big turnovers and stops from one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
They'll run with Barkley. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Stewart. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
A second down pass play there, and it's incomplete.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Stewart. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down.
Andrew Thomas, former first-rounder from Georgia, called for the penalty there.
So following the holding call, what can they do here on 3rd and long? Operating from the gun, Stewart. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it out.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
Going for it on 4th down. Here's Stewart. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go through with such little time remaining, and the Eagles defense able to hold. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Over the middle, he's got Watkins.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. From the gun, Khaled. Again, that's Watkins.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Play action, it's Kelly. Out route
and it's complete to Brown. And they'll work this down inside the 30. And passing yardage-wise, now up over 350 in this game. Pretty nice performance.
Definitely that, which usually means you're putting a lot of pressure on guys trying to cover. If you're a defensive back and they put over 350 yards on you, you've had a long day. The key to everything, if you're doing it without throwing interceptions or turning the ball over.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach. And maybe you and I should attend that press conference to see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of this and use that as a chance to clean things up. But he certainly will have some explaining to do.